When I open the Targit client, in order to work with an existing analysis, I may want to go to my document smartpad here to locate that particular analysis. Now, if we look into the documents folder here, we can see it has been split into a favorite subfolder, shared subfolder, personal subfolder, and you may also have a look at the list of most recent analyses and reports. But right now, let's look into the shared folder. As you can see here, you may have subfolders here as well, and if we look into the inventory subfolder here, you can see we got a couple of analyses and a single report here ready to open if we wanted to. But maybe you were looking for a particular analysis that for some reason was hard to find. You can use this search option here, in this case to search for any analysis and reports containing the keyword revenue. And the search result here displays sample revenue on top here, and this is actually the analysis I was looking for. So I'll just click the link here to open it in the working area. As we can see, it's a sales revenue analysis, and we're looking at it revenue per customer country in this map, revenue per item in the pie chart, and revenue per period in this bar chart. Furthermore, when this analysis was designed, it was decided that some of my dimensions, like the company dimension, salesperson dimension, customer dimension, etc., should be put onto this criteria bar in order to make it easy to go in here and pick data for a particular salesperson. For example, in this case, let's try and pick Barry Forster, and just by picking this particular salesperson, it is applied as a global criteria to all of my objects in this analysis. We can see here by pointing to the information icon, salesperson must be equal to Barry Forster. So we can also make it a little easier to see this simply by going here and enabling this function called show criteria in all objects. So now we can see that Barry Forster actually applies to all three objects. Let's try and change this salesperson to a different salesperson. Now assume that I'm currently Van Ferguson, and I'm actually responsible for selling different products in Malaysia, and we got Malaysia right here. And simply by using this data in my map, by clicking Malaysia here, I will actually apply Malaysia as a criteria to the other two objects. This is called a drill down criteria, and I can go on with that. I can actually click on, for example, my shirts part here of my pie chart to apply that as a criteria to my bar chart as well. So right now my bar chart is showing data from Malaysia, shirts, and Van Ferguson, as you can see here. We might even want to look into these data in a even more detailed level, so we can go here and expand this period hierarchy to the next level, the month level, and have a look at the data here. You might also want to have a look at the data in a crosstab format, so click here to have a look at the numbers itself. To return to the bar chart, simply click this icon here. If we want to get rid of the criteria, for example the shirts drill line criteria, you simply click somewhere outside the pie chart here, and also on the map click somewhere outside of the dots, like clicking here. So now we only got Van Ferguson as a criteria to this particular analysis.